Wow, some internet challenges are happening right now, but we gotta move and press forward. All right. So we're getting into what's the name of the song? What's the name of Lord? You fall the rain and gave us the air we breathe. No one. It's a minute to 7 o'clock. We stand by because the hour between 6 and 7 was brought in courtesy of Pizza Plus, your everyday value meal. So no winner at this time. So the song we're talking about is one by Jermaine Edwards. It's called I Love You. There's a line in the song that says, Lord, you fall the rain and gave us the air we breathe. No winner, so we go up to $300. Chansons at Smackers.
Created the mountains, the land and seas. Oh Lord, you fall the rain and you gave us the air. We want to thank you, mighty King, for giving us everything. This is our appreciation for the love you keep giving. Lord, I love you. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving me. I was thinking, one desire is to give you all every day. I want you to be proud of me. No one sees tomorrow, only you, Almighty God. So I'm chasing after you, 'cause I want you to hold my hand. Sometimes I feel so weak. But then you make sense. That's where you wanted me. Lord, I love you. You love me, Lord. You love me.
Hey, this is a Patricia Beckford, Evangelist Patricia Beckford. Good evening to you.
I was thinking,
It's just good to know you're on. Joy by Graham.
it's to give you all
How you doing?
every day. I want you to be proud of me. That's why we worship you. That's what I take. The world is praising you. I will praise you, Lord. Every breath that I take, I will praise you, Lord. This promise I made to eternity ends. Start all over again. Even then, I will praise you, Lord.
And of course, they're standing by to go live on GVFM. They're having some technical problems.
With everything inside me, oh God, I need you. I love you. My heart, my mind, my soul.
Lady Nevette Grant, Lady Maureen Forbes, good evening.
Hey, we're coming out of the hour brought in courtesy of Pizza Plus, your everyday value meal.
Lord, I thank you. Thank you for loving me. You have
on a while ago to sing the song competition right now. No one won this one. Jermaine Edwards, I Love You. Love the song by Jermaine Edwards. Yeah. All right, told you that the hour coming out of broad courtesy of Pizza Plus, your everyday value meal.
Pizza Plus Restaurant is located at Shop 11C, Brownstown Mall, Brownstown, St. Anne. Pizza Plus Restaurant offers a wide range of delicious breakfast and lunch meals. Pizza Plus has pizzas all sizes, from personal to extra large. Your favorite toppings: pepperoni, ham, Hawaiian, chicken. Oh, vegetarians, do not worry. You can order your delicious vegetable pizzas. Pizza Plus has a wide assortment of pastries, plain cakes, cheesecakes, black forest, red velvet. Pizza Plus caters for functions such as weddings and funerals. Pizza Plus delivers. Conditions apply. Great customer service. Call Pizza Plus 407-8001. Pizza Plus, your everyday value meal.
Cummings Funeral Home, your #1 funeral undertaker, giving you the best service since 1988. Located at 22 Top Road, Brownstown, St. Anne. Supplier of coffins, caskets, wreaths, graves, vaults, hearse and family card, 9-night band, programs, death announcement, videography, buttons, bookmarkers, grave markers, headstones, t-shirts, television announcement, embalming, church decorations, and so much more. Visit our office today, open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We also offer 24 hours island-wide service. Call us at 876-975-9787. WhatsApp or call 876-368-6081. Email us at cummingsfuneralhome@yahoo.com. Cummings Funeral Home, serving you since 1988.
It's 6 minutes after 7 o'clock, courtesy of Cummings Funeral Home. Standing by to join Delingo, DJ Delingo, Dr. Delingo, on the radio, working out some kinks, and come back at you. Oh, by the way, the hour between 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock, Brody, courtesy of the G-Kiz, all right?
Are you planning that special event? Then Ggfm Decor and Graphic Designs is the place for you. We cater for all occasions such as weddings, funerals, church functions, birthday celebrations, and any special occasions. We take care of your event decor, rental of tents, photography and videography, cakes, invitations, wedding and bridal accessories, limousine services, personalized gifts for any occasion, and much, much more. We've got all the things you'll ever need all in one place. Contact us today at 876-370-1571 or find us on Instagram at Ggkids or send us an email at ggkids@gmail.com. Ggkids Decor and Graphic Design. We've got your event covered.
Bring us the hour between 7 and 8 o'clock. Ggkids!
Blazing the steel. Bring the heat. Mix it non-stop with the hottest DJ.
Yo, how we can find one good barber here? Look no further. Susan's Barber Salon for the very best in male and female haircut, eyebrow tinting, eyebrow shaving, and much, much more. Visit us upstairs, Juicy Patty's Plaza, Brownstown, St. Anne, or our brand new location, shop number 463A Market Street, Falmouth, Trelawney, right beside Didicel. Give us a call at 876-265-6452 or 876-372-5720. Susan's Barber Salon, barbering with elegance and care.
The two kings are up next. The two kings are up next. Delroy and Delroy. They call one Delroy Williams, they call the other Delingo. So watch this.
Yes, he is my healer and supplier. So anytime you need him going prior, just open your heart and call. Whoa, whoa, Jesus, I'm a savior and provider. Yes, he is my healer and supplier. So anytime you need him going prior, just open your heart and call. So when the enemy I try to holler and bring me down, my God grant me favor, I am where they call.
Hey.
Where them a try, I got blessings surrounds me. Now I no negative tongue. Because my God have my shield, so no listen on my sound.
Hey.
Now worry not, fret, demon must tumble down. And Father God can take your life and turn it around. So please nobody stand up and come. Whoa, Jesus, I'm a savior and provider.
Standing by to join Delroy live on GGFM in Jamaica as we talk about the brand new project. Lady Andrea Anderson, Lady Ethel, listen, good evening.
Just open your heart and come. I miss the way you are go do, and I miss the way you are go do. When the enemy I try conquer you, I miss the way you are go do, and I miss the way you are go do. When the demon them a run after you, them way them a go do, and I miss the way them a go do. When them start dig them holes to bury you, I miss the way you are go do, and I miss the way you are go do. Only God can help you. Oh, Jesus, I'm a savior and provider. Yes, I'm a healer and supplier. So anytime you need him, come fire. Just open your heart and call. Oh, Jesus, I'm a savior and provider. Yes, he is my healer and supplier. So anytime you need him, go and fire. Just open your heart and call. Again, so when the enemy I try to haul and bring me down, my God grants me favor, I him wear the crown. So I try where them I try, I God blessings surround me. Now I no negative tongue, because my God have my shield, so no listen on my song. Now worry not, fret, demon must tumble down. Father God can take your life and turn it around. So please nobody stand up and drown. Oh, Jesus, I'm a savior and provider. Yes, he is my healer and supplier. So anytime you need him, go and prior. Just open your heart and come. Oh, Jesus, I'm a savior and provider. Yes, he is my healer and supplier. So anytime you need him, go and prior. Just open you are go do. Only God can help you.
Oh, yes.
Jesus, I'm a savior and provider. Yes, I'm a healer and supplier. So anytime you need him, come and fire. Just open your heart and call. Oh, Jesus, I'm a savior and provider. Yes, he is my healer and supplier. So anytime you need him,
Evangelist Angela Flemings. Good evening to you. And of course, standing by to join a GGFM live in Jamaica as we talk about the Strictly Blessed Volume 2, all female.
Now worry, not afraid, the demon must tumble down. Father God can take your life and turn it around. So please, nobody stand up and drown. So Jesus, I'm the savior and provider. Yes, he is my healer and supplier.
Oh, yes.
So anytime you need him, go and pray. Just open your heart and come. So Jesus, I'm the savior and provider. Yes, he is my healer and supplier. So anytime you need him, go and pray. Just open your heart and come. Pray, pray.
Want to hear me?
Only God can see you through. Pray, pray. Whoa, whoa. Pray, pray. When the enemy are trying by you, say only God can see you through. Pray, pray. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let me say good evening to Highly Favor, and she's saying good evening, Pastor Delroy and Sister Shanchan. A very good evening to you.
I got Almighty. I want some people around here.
And now we're taking this one from Sasha, and it is called Roll So.
Make me a closer, like a tree. Me just a grow so. God me love you. God me love you. People say me bossy to me roll so. I just the blessing when me I make me a closer, like a tree. Me just a grow so. God me love you. God me love you. For your blessing make it drop on me. Make the hand 19 no stop touch on me. When the enemy a flood, you no stop at me. When them launch you attack, you a protect me. And if I devils in them pump them hook up in a God. 10,000 angels were out and bad. Trouble God pick me and you get him mad. And we double up the power like Elijah had. People say me bossy to me roll so. I just the blessing when me have make me a flow so. Like a tree, me just a grow so. God we love you, God we love you. People say me bossy to me roll so. I just the blessing when me have make me a flow so.
Love Unique. Good evening.
Me just a grow.
How you doing, girl?
God we love you, God we love you. So I move like a Kawasaki. The word it touch up like real karate. When God a move, no talkie. You will know when we chill and when we party. One stone alone kill Goliath. One stone alone make the place stop riot. One stone alone make the whole place fire. Turn up the bass and give me little higher. Yeah. People say me bossy to me roll so. I just the blessing when me have make me a flow so. Like a tree, me just a grow so. God we love you, God we love you. People say me bossy to me roll so. I just the blessing when me have make me a flow so. Like a tree, me just a grow so. God we love you, God we love you. A long time them a fight me. Go down on them knees a pray lightning be strike me. God just a shower me. And when him done him power me. God just a shower me. And when him done him power me. Yeah. People say me bossy to me roll so. I just the blessing when me have make me a flow so. Like a tree, me just a grow so. God me love you, God me love you. People say me bossy to me roll so. I just the blessing when me have make me a flow so. Like a tree, me just a grow so. God me love you, God me love you. Yeah, God pick me.
This. How is it now? I'm a little bit too close, so let me just. All right. Looking better?
Yes, definitely. Or you drop out.
I'm getting ready to join the Vibe Master, Dr. Delingo. Gospel Vibes Radio. The United States of America. What time is it in the United States of America? Volume 2.
It's actually it's
a female edition.
The
female edition on the gatekeeper's rhythm. On the gatekeeper's rhythm. Would you listen to the rhythm? Let it move your soul. Don't stop. Run your race. Never let go of your Let me do a check right now. Let me do a check right now.
All right, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Am I coming through loud and clear?
Dr. Delingo, how you doing?
I am blessed. I'm giving thanks, man. It's a great Saturday, and I'm excited about today. I definitely look forward with us getting this on the road. It's really one of those special moments when we can come together and just let music speak, man.
All right, just want to let the persons know that we are simulcasting right now, GGFM and Gospel Vibes Radio. We just want to clear up some of the sound that we're coming at us, but we are working on ensuring that the sound is crisp and clear coming from GV Radio, Gospel Vibes Radio, with the Vibes Master himself, Dr. Delingo on the radio. This is your show, Explosive Gospel Power. What time is it where you are, Brother Delingo?
It is exactly 8:22 where I am right now in Bloomfield, Connecticut. It's 8:22, and I tell you, it's a beautiful day indeed.
Well, getting a little break. Let's work on this and come back. All right, let's work on this, and we're gonna come back at you right here on GGFM and GVR Radio simulcasting right now.
All right, you're sounding good though. You're sounding very good.
I'm getting a little breaking in your speak.
Mr. Patrick Kitson. Good evening, sir.
You're listening to GGFM, your good gospel station for your everyday living. Keep it locked.
Yo, Delingo, you know the Tingo. I was some son boy a run go. You're 90th Vale and Dawson.
Blaze in the steel. Mix it non-stop. With the hot DJ.
The story going.
I'm gonna say a victory. I'm gonna say a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna say a victory. I'm gonna say a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. This is how I fight my battles. 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 It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. Yeah. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. This is how I fight my battles. 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 I'm gonna say a victory. I'm gonna say a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna say a victory. I'm gonna say a victory.
This is how I fight my battle. The last time we spoke, Brother Delingo, you unleashed the Strictly Blessed Volume 2 main edition. We're talking about a female edition right now. So, man, you've been working hard.
I tell you, Ben, it's been non-stop work. You know, we understand what we have to do, so we just do what we have to do.
When you gave us a hint, as to what will be happening in the female version. but I never thought that it would be so prolific.
You see, after when you listen to the men's version, and you see what it is that we put out there, and if at any at all, I'm gonna include the ladies. They got to come with their A game, and I kind of understand maybe why it is that sometimes men are afraid to actually put the ladies up front, because the ladies always shine. And I tell you, man, when we had the listening party, because
hello, this is Joyce Meyer.
what I did is that I had all the ladies listening to the songs before we released them, and they were blown away. They were hearing each other's music for the first time, and I did the same thing with the men. And I mean, the ladies was really excited because everybody shines. Everybody just came through and just did their thing, man. And I tell you, if the men wasn't as strong as they are, man, it would have been crazy. It would have been crazy, because right now it is really like a neck and neck, and don't want to do favoritism, but the ladies kind of have a little edge, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, the Kings are back together. King Delroy and Delingo and King Delroy Williams we're back together. We're doing a simulcast right now. May I just tell you, GVR Radio, Gospel Vibes Radio, along with GGFM 90.1, Explosive Gospel Power. What's the name of your show right now?
My show for right now, I'm carrying your show, right? So we're working with you with the Explosive Gospel Power. But like on a Saturday, it's Gospel Vibes Radio Showcase. On a Sunday, it's the Ultimate Worship Experience. But right now, it's all about the Explosive Gospel Power, man. That's what it's all about right now.
And you're the Vibes Master. I'm the explosive one. Let's rock it into this interview because really and truly, we're enjoying ourselves listening to these songs. How difficult was it, Dr. Delingo, for you to choose these ladies? What's the difficult task?
All right. What I normally do, honestly, when I'm doing a project, I pray about the project, and I said, God, everybody that needs to be on this project will be on the project. So I'll send the rhythm to sometime 10 or 12 or 15 persons. And based on those that respond in a positive way, I know that if you're going to be on the project, you're going to come through. If you didn't, then you're not supposed to be on it. And I've worked that way with the male as well. Because there's some artists that I send it to, and I would call them 2 or 3 times, and they say, yes, you're going to get it next week, you're going to get it. And after a while, I said, why am I even calling the artist? Because I've already said everybody that needs to be on it is going to be on it. And it always worked out that the male, I got exactly 10 songs. And for the female, I needed at least 7 songs, and I got 8 songs. So everybody that was supposed to be on the project actually made it on the project. There's a young lady that called and said, you know what, I have written a couple of songs. I can't manage. It's not working. And the last day when we were editing and all of that, her husband said, I got a surprise for you. And when he sent the song to me, I was blown away. Wow. And I tell you, I'm just excited, man. We dropped the album on a Friday night. We had the launch on my birthday, the 25th. When I wake the 26th, there was already a mixtape out on the album.
What?
The night, and by the morning, there was already a mixtape out. This is like ridiculous. When we drop the mail, we have 7 mixtape. I've never seen this in the history of music.
Wow.
No secular project ever comes out where 6 DJs decide I'm gonna mix. And the same thing with the ladies. There's so much mix. I stopped counting mix these days. I've never seen it happen like this, and everybody's excited because there was a rush. Because I preempt before that the female was coming, and they have never seen it. So all the DJs now are trying to see who is going to be the first one to drop it. And man, by the time it dropped, the Friday evening, Saturday morning, man, this guy from Africa his mixtape was out, and a couple of days after another one, and they just keep rolling, It's a good look. Everybody loved the project.
It's like persons were waiting with bated breath for the release on the 25th, right? I mean, I know the build-up. I know the build-up to the launch, Dr. Delingo. And I mean, it was like waiting in a long line for some hot bread.
Exactly what it was like. That's exactly what it was like.
All right.
I'm really excited, because after working on it for the time that I had, then it just happened, man, and we're just grateful. Can't complain, my brother. Can't complain. I'm just grateful.
We are eternally grateful for what is happening. You're able to get to Sasha. You're able to get the Flames. You're able to get Abigail Kishel. You're able to get Abby McDonald.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
You're able to get Katie Ann Batson. You're able to get Denise Thomas. You're able to get Rochelle Bramwell and Kathy Sinzer. Wow, it's a great compilation, if you ask me.
And as a matter of fact, coffee's all the way from Africa, Ghana, Africa. So coffee come to us from Ghana, Africa, and I'm just excited, to know that we're kind of blending and getting families together, and it's just a great look. Abigail Kessel, man, I tell you, I have searched for this young lady for over 2 years, and finally found out. As a matter of fact, brother Devon was the one that actually her for me. And when I found, I said, man, I got to work with this lady, and I gave her the track, man, and she did. Oh my goodness, she is super talented.
May I just tell you, Dr. Delingo, that Abigail Kishel's Forever is getting rotation here on GGFM like no other. Believe me.
Wow, nice. Love it. As a matter of fact, two of the young ladies, Rochelle Bramwell, they have never recorded before. This is her first single, and I'm telling you, she's creating waves right now. She's working on her EP. Our EP is going to be dropped in 6 weeks. Already, the song that she did, "Surrounded," is remixed, and is another version to it with a DJ, and it's just create. And Denny was my good friend Dennis too. Denny's she dropped our single the following Friday. And great things are happening, and the ladies are excited. They're all over social media and just making it happen. I couldn't be more pleased, my brother. Honestly, I could not be more pleased.
Well, let's take a listen to Amazing Love by Kathy Cynthia out of Africa right now. On the rhythm, the Gatekeepers Rhythm, the Stricker Bless Volume 2, the Females Edition. Woo!
So that whoever believes in him will not
Bless up, highly favored Blake. Sister Mary Fagan.
You gave your son, Jesus, so that whoever believes in him will not perish, but have everlasting life. Blessed be the Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, for while we were sinners, he sent his only Son. Our Holy Father, his love come chasing us down, and by his mercy we are born again. It's an amazing love. Our Father sent his Son, Jesus, to the earth, so that will not everlasting life. And so because of this, I say, come on, who are thirsty. Come on, who are weary. You don't need no currency. Come by.
Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth, Dr. Delingo. Dr. Delingo, you there?
Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth, Doctor.
Tell me the truth. When you got back this song from Cafe Cynthia out of Africa, were you surprised? Tell me how you felt listening to this African on a reggae rhythm, riding it like she's a Jamaican. Believe me.
The only thing I wanted her to kind of mix a little bit of the African to identify her, because listening to her, you'd swear it's a Jamaican. You cannot know unless I tell you. So I kind of wanted her to mix a little of the African in a dialect in it, but it didn't work that way. But we're grateful for the way it came out. And the Africans, man, they're taking over reggae in every aspect, from the gospel fraternity. There's a lady there. She's called Agent Sniper. And my goodness, I was trying to get her onto the rhythm. That lady is ridiculous. So, as a matter of fact, the new rhythm is in Africa right now, and we have about 3 different African ladies working on it. So we're doing some serious work up there. We're not playing, man. We're not playing at all. We're not skin teeth.
Not skin teeth. Well, highly flavored Blake out of Canada, the big one artist, highly flavored Blake. She says, yes, it sounds like Jamaican.
Yep, definitely. And so there's a brother there too, named Ting Tanza. A brother from Africa. He speaks fluent Jamaican. He knows everywhere in Jamaica. I had a conversation with him. I told him I was from St. Anne. He's telling me about Otis and Runaway Bay and all of these things. We had a great conversation, only to know the brother has never been to Jamaica.
Never been to Jamaica.
He has never been to Jamaica, and he can tell you everything about Jamaica. And man, I tell you, it's crazy sometimes. Something that happen. Folks just love the culture. They'll take time and they'll go to school and they'll study. They'll study the old country, so they have a good graphic, vision of what it is without even being in Jamaica.
Here's a $1 million question of the
evening, Dr. Delingo. I'm speaking to him right now in that hour broadly courtesy of the Geekies. And Dr. Delingo, are you getting other artists now, after listening to the rhythm, asking you to allow them to utilize the rhythm to compile their song?
I am definitely getting that kind of a feed, and I'm saying to guys right now, it's closed because we just dropped the project. We're not allowing any other rhythm, any other song on the rhythm for right now, because we don't want to confuse what is happening. So I'm like, no. Listen, the artists that did Volume 1 and Volume 2, every time that I put out a project, they get first preference. The only way they're not on it is if they choose not to be. So all the others that are calling and trying to be a part of it that did not step up from Volume 1, I'm saying those that started out with us, those are the one that get preference. We have to learn to sow into things even when we don't know what's going to happen. I love ride or dies. Persons that are committed. I really love to work with them.
Well, we played Sister Sasha earlier on, but I find that I want to drop another Sister Sasha again. Roll, so you got Sister Sasha on this project. How did you do that?
As a matter of fact, Sister Sasha is one of the first person that voiced on the project, one of the first female. And when I heard her song, man, I was like, wow, this is a fire. I sent the rhythm to Sasha. You're the story. Couple months before, and I called her, and she said she didn't write anything yet. She wasn't really feeling it the way she wanted to. And then one morning, about 3:00 in the morning, I got a phone call from Sasha, and she said, "Lingo, I've been up all night, can't sleep." And guess what? I just say, you know what? Let me go listen to Lingo rhythm. And she wrote this song. She said, "Lingo, I'm going to the studio as dear light." And she stood up, she stayed up all night, write the song, went to the studio first thing in the morning. By the evening, the song was in my email. And I was like, wow, this is fire. So I told her my vision that I really wanted to do an all female, but at the only time she was the only female I had. And I took the chance. I say, you know what? I'm taking a chance. I really want an all female. So when I dropped the male version and Sasha listened, she said, "What's going on? What, you dropped me from the project?" I said, "No, Sasha, but your song is fire. And I want an all female. So I want you to lead the all female." And man, now that she hears it, she's excited, man. She is crazy excited because it's a monster project.
It is a monster project indeed. As a matter of fact, you dropped this album on the 25th. It was your birthday.
My birthday, yes.
Yeah, so you enjoyed all the company of persons across the world unleashing this project on all of us. And by Saturday morning, that's the 26th, I got a WhatsApp from an uncle of mine over there in New Jersey, Uncle Philip Marshall.
Yes.
And he says, "Listen, I got the album already. I got the full album. I mean, he was excited about the whole project. I'm telling you,
that is the person I was trying to remind to tell you about earlier. The person that called me and said he's connected to you and that he got the project. That's your uncle. Right. So it was super exciting. I was like, "What?" He said, "Yeah, I got it, man. I got it same time." and man, I tell you, it's just crazy.
Well, roll, son up, roll, son.
Yeah, man.
Son up, roll, son.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes you got to let them know who I run for your show. I got Almighty. I want some people around here. God said,
hey.
People send me bossy to me roll, so I just the blessing with me. I make me a closer. And like a tree, me just a grow so.
Mr. Delroy Williams, to God be the glory. Can you play that song again for me, please? Pretty please.
Sometimes you got to let them know who I run for your show. I got Almighty.
People send me bossy but my room so.
What's some son boy I run go? The 90th villain that's
like a tree.
I flew up like a tree.
Me just a grow so. People send me bossy to me roll so. I just the blessing with me. I make me a flow so. Like a tree, me just a grow so. God me love you, God me love you.
Hey.
For your blessing, make it drop on me. Make me hand 19, no stop touch on me. When the enemy a flood, you no stop on me. When the launch gas back, you a protect me. And I must be okay, me a God. 10,000 angels, we out on God. Trouble God, me now you get him mad. We double up power like Elijah.
Hey.
People send me bossy to me roll so. I just the blessing when me have
Stacey Gordon is going on wild right now, DJ Delingo.
Stacey Gordon is going on wild right now, DJ Delingo. She's a big, big, big tune.
Long time them a fight me. Go down and then peace a pray lightning fish strike me. God just a shower me, shower me, shower me. And when him done him power me, power me, power me. God just a shower me, shower me, shower me. And when him done him power me, power me, power me. Hey, people say me bossy to me roll so. I just the blessing when me have make me a close so. Like a tree, me just a grow so. God me love you. People send me mostly through me rolls up. I just the blessing when me have make me a close up. Like a tree, they just a grow up. God me love you, God me love you.
Oh, the men.
Shotgun. Oh wow! To the last drop. To the last drop.
Check.
Talk to me.
I tell you, man, Sasha really pulled all the stumps out. She left no stone unturned. And this one, and I tell you, it's creating waves. The video, she has already shot the video for it, and we should be we should be dropping that soon. Coffee video is launched yesterday in Africa, and a couple of the other ladies are busy right now getting their stuff together. Man, I'm just excited, just really excited about what's happening with this project.
How difficult or how easy was it for you to compile the album in a case where it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I hope you don't get in trouble answering this one.
No. What I normally do, and I do the same thing with the mail. Once I have compiled them, I sit down, I look through the song, and I take them from a mentor. I said, most time when you listen to a project, you hear the first 2 songs and you say, yeah, this is good. Then you have to go through all the way to really try to find something else. But one of the good things that happens, because I've produced quite a few projects, and the thought came to me as a broadcaster. I get albums, so often, too much to handle. And a lot of time you have one song on the project. You have 2 songs on the old project, maybe 2 songs that you can really vibes to. And I said, I want a situation where if I put a project in, every song on it must be saying something. No. Hear the science behind it now. For one person to find 10 hit song, they maybe have to do another 100 songs to get 10 big hit songs out of it. But if you get 10 artists doing one song, everybody's putting their best foot out. And when you do that, you get 10 hit. So once the person put the CD and they start playing, you say, this one. And before you know it, they get lost in the entire project, because from top to bottom, there's no skippers. Everyone you listen to is solid and powerful. And, I think from now on, that is the way I'm going. I'm not really producing an individual of such. I am doing compilation, because the gospel artists, we're too segregated. We don't connect together. If you listen to a gospel project, you finally see any compilation. You don't see them any collaboration, rather. You don't see them collaborate with this person, that person with that person. On the secular, that is something that they look forward to, collaborating with each other. Because what it is that one person brings out something different out of another individual. And so within the gospel fraternity, it's so selfish. And I said, no, I have to do what I can do to try bridge that gap and make individuals, connect together. And this has brought a whole lot of brotherhood, because everybody in the project now connect together. They have their own little discussion. Every project, there's a WhatsApp group that is assigned to every project. Everything. just jump in, they're out there meeting, they you know, communicate, and I'm loving what's happening because of this, and I can put it out because sometimes it's good to put things out in the air, even though sometimes when you say it, somebody try to run ahead of you and try to take away the dream. But the next project, I want a project of collaboration. Every project, somebody must be collaborating with somebody, and just bring something new to the table. You know, from ever since, I've always been the person that tries to go against the grain, go out of the box, do something that nobody else has done. I don't really like to just copy and do what everybody else is doing. And I guess that is why most of what I've done is so successful, because I always try to do something that's different and that is unique.
When you look at the both albums, Strictly Blessed Volume 1, the male edition, and Strictly Blessed Volume 2, the female edition, they are released. Both are released within the year 2021, right?
Oh yes. Yep.
What was the thinking behind it? Coming so close to one. That's a male edition, and the female edition coming so close after.
Okay, what I actually did, because I dropped two singles last year. I dropped Sasha, and I dropped George Nooks. So those two singles were dropped the year before, because I really should have dropped the entire project in 20. You know, so I said, let me drop two single and then just get the momentum going. So once I did that, the demand was there. Everybody was asking, when is the project coming out? Because Sasha was burning up the stage. George Nook's mama was crazy on the street. And so I said, you know what, let me give those two singles a little breather. And then I dropped the project. And when I dropped the project, everybody now was what's with the all female, because I did mention, and I said no, I got to give the male version a little head space. So I gave it like a 3 months a 3 months break up the road, so you know it could do what it did for itself. And while in the height of the peak, then I dropped the all female, so you just step out of one glory into another glory. So what it also does is that the male version pushes the female version, and after a while, the female version now is going to push the male version, because everybody's going to say, "Let me see which one is better, which one is better." You know, so it keeps the momentum going, and at the end of the day, everybody's going to benefit, because I think it's a good look.
Wow. All right. We're going to take a quick break. We're in that album.
And we're going to take that break. We're going to hear from Ggfm. We're going to come back at you. When we come back at you, it'll be the hour between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, brought to you courtesy of Collins Books and More. Love dictionaries, love the books, love reading, reading. You're going to love Collins. Love just anything in binders. It's got to be Collins Books and More. We should come back. Dr. Lingo, stand by. We got more on the album Strictly Best Volume 2, the Females Edition.
All right, sir.
On the album Strictly Best Volume 2, the Females Edition.
All right, sir.
Are you planning that special event? Then Ggfm Decor and Graphic Designs is the place for you. We cater for all occasions such as weddings, funerals, church functions, birthday celebrations, and any special occasions. We take care of your event decor, rental of tents, photography and videography, cakes, invitations, wedding and bridal accessories, limousine services, personalized gifts for any occasion, and much, much more. We've got all the things you'll ever need all in one place. Contact us today at 876-370-1571 or find us on Instagram at Ggkids or send us an email at ggkids@gmail.com.
Ggkids, of course.
We feature events.
It is out of from 7 to 8 o'clock, all right?
Of course. Taking this out at hour from 7 to 8 o'clock, all right?
If you want to understand God's promises and plans for you, then you need to start in the pages of the Bible, moving you forward in your relationship with Jesus Christ. That's what Back to the Bible is all about. Discover truth, wisdom, and direction for your life. Listen to the Back to the Bible broadcast, weekday afternoons at 1 o'clock, right here on GGFM, your good gospel station.
Do you have a keen interest in your investment and wealth portfolio? Then join me, Kaden Carter, this and every Wednesday for Your Wealth and You from 4:30 to 5 p.m. right here on GGFM 90.1.
Collins Books and more, supplies of leading dictionaries from English and modern languages, Spanish, French, Mandarin, supplies of leading atlases for kindergarten, primary, secondary, tertiary institutions, supplies of C-Sec and CAPE resources, supplies of new concise revision courses and workbooks for C-Sec Sciences written by Ann Tyndale. Collins Books and more. All the books you'll ever need and more. For more information, 36034 or 838-7177. Love dictionaries? Love Collins.
Feel the power of the gospel on GGFM 90.1 every Saturday evening from 6 to 10 as Delroy Williams presents Explosive Gospel Power. And now, the sound of gospel comes alive with Delroy Williams on GGFM 90.1. The sound of gospel. It never dies. Delroy keeps it alive.
Minute after 8 o'clock right here on GGFM.
Courtesy of myself. It's courtesy of wholesale photo. For all your plaques, for all your plaques, for all your photographs, for all your passport pictures. It's wholesale photo, right? I'll tell you more about wholesale photo in a little while. It's 8 o'clock, 8:01, a minute after 8 o'clock, right here, GGFM 90.1. GG already is on with the VIBESMASTer on the other side of the Caribbean Sea. On the other side of the ocean is Dr. Delingo.
Bless
you
indeed.
The last time we hooked up, you revealed that Delroy means
the king. Yes, indeed. Bless indeed.
So the kings are on.
The kings are on right now. I tell you, man. it's a royal occasion.
It's a royal occasion, man. We're all in purple. All right, talk to us about tell us the story of Cadian Batson. Talk to us.
Okay. All right. Cadian, as a matter of fact, she was one of those young lady that I was working with a gentleman that when I asked Bobby Edwards, he had voiced something on the male edition. And then the brother he did the bass, the talking bass, Haslam. Dale Haslam. So he did that. He worked on Bobby's song, recorded it. And when I told him that I'm doing a female version, he said, man, I got a young lady that I can get on the project. I said, do you think, man, I would really love that? And then the thing is that I didn't know which song she was doing, but that song is one of my favorite worship songs. So when he sent it to me and I listened to it, I was like, wow. I was actually blown away, and I say, yes, this is a classic, for the project, because there wasn't really a reggae version of that song that was really striking me, and I said, this one will do good. So she came on the project, and she is somebody that has been in music for a long time. She works on the cruise ship. She also cabaret at hotels and all of that. So she's somebody that is in the business for a long, long time. As a matter of fact, she have a song out, His Eyes is on the Sparrow, which is a classic version of that song. So Cadian Batson, man, she's a powerful and one to one.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying thanks to Mr. Eslam, because he's the one that introduced her to us.
Well, from my side here at GGFM 90.1, I fell in love with Terry Lynnon's version of I Love You, Lord. I love the way he did it. But then when I heard Kadian Batson's version on this rhythm, believe me, it's a newfound love, DJ Delingo.
Definitely, definitely.
So let's take a listen right now.
Let's take a listen right now.
The Vibes Master on one side, the explosive gospel power, the explosive.
The Vibes Master on one side, the explosive gospel
power. It's on the
power.
other side.
Explosive.
My help comes from the Lord.
It's on the other side.
You, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my days.
The Kings and GGFM.
Say it again.
The Kings and GGFM. Until I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of God. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice, 'cause you have led me through the fire in the darkest night. You are close like no other. I've known you as a father, I've known you as a friend, and I have lived in the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. With the life laid down, I surrender now. I give you everything. Yes. Your goodness is running after me. Love your voice. You have led me through the fire in darkest night. Lord, you are close like no other. I've known you as a father, I've known you as a friend, and I have lived in the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able,
I want to bless the brother Dave on right now.
the goodness of God.
I want to bless a brother Dave on right now.
Sister Carol, how you doing?
You have been faithful.
Sister Carol, how you doing?
And all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able,
The Vibes Master, the explosive one on radio station GGFM 90.1 and the GVR radio.
Radio station
Alright,
GGFM
so,
90.1.
Dr.
The
Delingo.
GVR radio.
Just some of the messages from your end. Are you getting some messages from your end? You want to share right now as I go through the message on my end.
All right, you want to take yours first?
All right, so let me take mine first. Let me get myself connected to the StreamYard right now and just work it up. Mary Fagan is saying super. I mean, we're seeing some dancing emojis on my side from High Favorite Blake. And Normal and Favorite Blake says, mad. Stacey says, big tune. And Yeah, and what we're talking about, the sister sounding like a Jamaican. Alice Blake says, yes, it sounds like Jamaican. I mean, the dancing emojis I'm seeing on our Facebook page, I mean, people are enjoying the album. I'm seeing one here. Highly Favored Date says, very nice compilation.
Wow.
What's on your end?
Okay. My end, first of all, Love Unique says a blessing, everyone. And then I have, of course, Lilith Mitchell. Good evening, Dr. Delingo. Then come my friend Patrick Kitson from Change. And I want to also say congratulations. They just got a Gyro award the other day. And Patrick said greetings to the brethren. And Shireen Johnson says, good evening, all. And Patrick came back again and said, good evening, sirs, you know. So, all right.
Easy, Patrick, easy.
Philip Marshall, hello, Dr. Delingo. I am watching you and Pastor Delroy. Look forward to the interview. All right, so Cameron Weatherburn.
That's my own cleaner. That's my own cleaner.
Oh, okay.
Over there in New Jersey.
New Jersey, yes. Of course, Cameron Weatherburn. Good evening, Dr. Delingo. God bless those in the house. And Philip Marshall, love the album. And again, Joan Messiah, good evening, Dr. Delingo. Greetings, blessing to everyone. And again, I am loving the songs already. Joan Marshall, good talk, Dr. Delingo. We need unity in the body of Christ. From Facebook, good evening, Minister Delingo. Blessings to everyone. And then, of course, Paula Smith, can you please play it back? I love you all. All right. Okay.
No problem. We can take that from the top. We listen to our listeners, you see. It's 12 minutes after 8 o'clock on this side. Stacey and Gordon says super songs. You have more?
No. Go ahead. I think I've completed mine from this side.
Well, whomever asks us to replay I Love You, Lord, Cadian Batson, we do it like this.
Lord Cadian Batson, we do it like this. Joan Messiah.
I will lift mine eyes unto the hills.
Paula Smith is for you.
Come from the Lord.
Paula Smith, we play it back, please.
For your mercy never fails me.
Mr. Delroy Williams, to God be the glory. Can you play that song again for me, please? Pretty please.
I will lift mine eyes unto the hills. My help comes from the Lord. I love you, Lord. For your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up till I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of God. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice, 'cause you have led me through the fire in the darkest night. You are close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. And I have lived in the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful.
I tell you, Auntie Tata, Sister
She's just
Tata,
calling to
Orange.
say we need to pull this one
She
from
said,
the top.
this one, Brother Delingo.
Please?
She's just calling to
So
say,
I'm
we
going
need
to do that right now, like this.
Pretty please. So I'm gonna do that right now, like this.
Mr. Delroy Williams, to God be the glory. Can you play that song again for me?
Sister Tata, it's for you.
Pretty please.
It's a big song. I know you're singing a lot.
I will lift mine
It's a big song. I know you're singing along. Rocking the toes as usual. I love you, Lord.
I love you, Lord. For your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of God. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice, 'cause you have led me through the fire, darkest night. You are close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. And I have lived in the goodness of God. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. With the light that surrender now. Your goodness is running after me. Love your voice.
It's explosive gospel power on GGFM 90.1.
It's darkest night. Like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. And I have lived in the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. Every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful.
Here, let me tell you something. You start the podcast today. Make sure you say, you know, say, make sure you on GGFM 90.1. Where you're in love the gospel and then right.
All right, I'll sing of the good. What a powerful song. What a powerful rendition on this rhythm, the Gatekeepers rhythm. It's a Strictly Blessed Volume 2 female edition. That's what we're unleashing on you this evening on radio station GGFM. We got a producer. His name is Dr. Delingo, Delroy Lingo. He's a king in his own right. Yeah. So right now, that's who we have on the radio station. By the way, Clara Wisdom Magington saying, greetings to you, Pastor Williams and Sister Sanchan. How is everything going? I too can sing of the goodness of God. Bless you all. And I'm seeing here one coming in. Not certain who's the person. Yeah, tell us. Oh, Uncle Archie. Uncle Archie's a fire. All right. All right. I see one. Go ahead.
Yeah, Diana Daly says, good evening, Dr. Delingo. And of course, Linton says, good evening, Dr. Delingo. Greetings, Sir Linton from TNT, from Trinidad and Tobago. So Trinidad and
Tobago is loud.
Yes, Paula, thank you. And quite a few dancing. Yes, Paula, play it. Which one is it? Okay. Good evening. There was one more from Facebook. A beautiful, love the music. Love the music. Yes. I wanted to say something too. It dawned on me, and I said I need to let it be known because when you do compilation, when you have a rhythm that is already made, for somebody to voice in it, it takes twice the ability as
Yes.
against you writing a song and we create a song around it. And honestly, if you listen it, everybody sound as if the rhythm was made for them. No,
That is so true.
Katie and Batson, we have to give her a lot of respect. It's not easy to take a song, an international song like that was already recorded, and to fit it onto a gatekeeper rhythm the way she has, and she's sitting it like a lizard sitting a limb or a tire on
No,
a
no,
rim.
no, 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 no. Hold on. You're gone Americanized now, DJ Delingo. Come on. Like a lizard on a limb, like a lizard on a limb, and a tire on a rim.
Tire upon a rim. Yeah,
That is so true.
but again, it's not an easy work, and I really lift my hats to them because there are a lot of artists and big name artists that I have approached, and they get the rhythm and they can't do nothing with it. They just can't do anything. Not everybody has that ability, and I want that to be known. It takes a special brand of artists that have a certain kind of sound and are able to just use what you have and make the best of it. So I congratulate the ladies, man. It took a lot, to really get it the way it is.
That's the appreciation we have of these ladies who have taken on the project, and as you said, they've done so well on the project that it sounds as if they were the one who created the rhythm themselves. You got Abby McDonald on the project.
Oh yeah, yes, of course. Abby's on the project. As a matter of fact, that was the last song that we had on the project. Abby's husband, Craig, good friend of mine, is the one that masters it, and I must shout out Johnny Clark. I would be remiss if I don't talk about it. Johnny Clark is the person that he handles the rhythm. I find the rhythm. I say, listen, we want to recreate this. We're gonna recreate it. We're gonna make it born again. We're gonna baptize it. We're gonna fill it with the Holy Ghost. We're gonna make it.
Because we know where it's coming from.
Exactly. So we're gonna make, when they hear it, they say, I know what it sounds like, but man, everybody said, you know what? This is the rhythm in HD, high definition. And Johnny is just a genius. He's a master musician. A lot of folks know him as a Papa San drummer. He's been a drummer for Papa San for many years. And he is a super producer. He has gotten quite a few major awards as a producer. He produced a lot of Papa San, big songs. So he knows it, and it's somebody I know from day one. He used to be in a group named Trioneers as a drummer back in the days, and I used to manage the group. So we have a connection from way back, so we can connect. And when they say, Johnny, let's get this going, man, I tell him, man, he's a miracle worker. He knows just how to do things. We have a new rhythm out, and just to tickle the ears, man. When folks hear this one, it's gonna, Johnny said to me on the interview the day, you know what I love about what you're doing? Volume 1 was heavy. That rhythm was crazy. And volume volume 2, oh my goodness, you took it to a whole different level. And they said, folks, don't be scared, but wait until you hear volume 3. And so we're looking at every time we come out, it has to be better than the one before, because excellence is exactly what we go for. It has to be better than the one before.
Yes. So breaking news. Am I hearing a breaking news that you've already started working on volume 3?
I've already started working on volume 3, and let me tell you, I have a brother that voice already on volume 3, and my goodness, I'm telling you, it's serious. It's gonna be serious. That young man is somebody I've respected in the music fraternity. And he has already voiced on volume 3, and man, I tell you, and as a matter of fact, the rhythm is in Africa right now. I'm working on, you have some young ladies in Africa right now voicing on the rhythm. There's another African brother that is voicing on the rhythm. Man, I tell you, we really not playing, man. We're getting this thing into a frenzy. And during the old COVID, while folks was worrying about what they're going to do, I was busy making music, man.
I was just about to say, COVID has nothing on you. You've been super busy during this period.
Oh yeah, yes, very very busy. I've been very very busy, getting things together. And you know what? And I look and I said to myself, I'm really gonna look. And right now I'm already disappointed because COVID in a lot of area has eased up. And the only person so far I see has pushed their head out to drop something, which is going to be dropped this evening, is DJ Nicholas. He's the only person.
Yes.
Every artist this summer should be one of the busiest summer ever because every artist should have so much material dropping for this summer that it would have been ridiculous. I know the Flames as her project is going to be dropping, I think next month, and that's going to be something to behold. But these guys, man, I really don't understand. How could you get an opportunity like this in the secular world? Most of the artists they're super busy 24 hours because they're just voicing.
Yeah.
The gospel artists, they're sitting down waiting on somebody now to call them to invest in them. No, it doesn't work like that, man. We got to seize the moment while we get, because you have a better opportunity to write and to produce and to get things in place. You have to seize the moment. You just have to seize the moment. There's Neville Lee. Let me just read this one. Neville Lee, greetings to you wonderful men of God. Thank you for sharing this ministerial project with us. Blessing to you from St. Croix. Love the sound. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, Neville Lee. Thank you. And of course, Jella Vibes of Pike says good evening, and she is just loving the vibes. All right, go ahead, man.
Sounding good. St. Croix is loud right now, and just want to let you know, you just heard it from Minister Delingo. Listen, you have not heard anything yet. Volume 3 is coming. That's breaking news right here on GGFM 90.1. So we go to Abby McDonald. God, you may love. Prince Hall says good songs. Bless you, Prince Hall. Listen this, Prince Hall. Listen this.
Bless you, great Prince Hall. Listen this, Prince Hall. Listen this.
God, you me love.
McDonald on the radio. God, you me love.
God, you me love, and there is no one else above you. In you me put me trust. Rock of ages I can run to. Master God, you me love, and there is no one else above you. In you me put me trust. Rock of ages I can run to. When the Bible tell the whole of me. Give them gospel tune. Give them gospel tune. Give them gospel tune.
Yo, Delingo, you know the Tingo. I was some son boy, I run go. United Vale and Dawson.
To God be the glory. Can you play that song again for me, please? Pretty please.
God, you me love, and there is no one else above you. In you me put me trust. Rock of ages I can run to. Master God, you me love, and there is no one else above you. In you me put me trust. Rock of ages I can run to. When the Bible tells you love each other, whether you're black or white or rich or poor, it shouldn't matter. You don't believe me, you can read it in the Holy Scriptures, but some I read it and them still not follow. Now watch out when things get nice, my friend them circle round me like a butcher.
You know what I think I love? You know what I think I love? You know what I think I love about this Dr. Delingo? You said it earlier on. It's as if they owned the music. I mean, she's writing the rhythm. It is so seamless.
I tell you, and like I said earlier on, the rhythm was already created, and she writes the rhythm, and she just sits in it. Perfect. It's like you see the ocean and the cruise ship just gliding through the water. aimlessly,
Yes.
not even moving. Abby McDonald, man, she's a gem, man. She is a gem. Trust me.
Abby McDonald. Listen one more time. It's 30 minutes after 8 o'clock, 8:30 in Jamaica.
One more time. It's
What
30
time
minutes
is it where
after
you are?
30 in Jamaica. What time is it where you are?
It is exactly 9:29. So you're a minute ahead of me.
Set your watches and your clocks, everybody.
Clocks, everybody.
Are you tired, frustrated, sad, depressed, lonely, thirsty in a big way?
His voice will make a difference. Listen his voice every Thursday at 11 a.m.
His voice, your answer is there.
Discover how God can redeem our past and use us in His service on the next Treasured Truth.
God took what I was, used it for His glory, and made me a different person.
Because God has redeemed us, we're new creations. The old is gone and the new has come. Discover what this means for you on the next.
Well, this is AGB, and when I listen to some sweet gospel music, I gotta listen
All
to
right, AGB. Just before we do that, though, the hour between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, brought courtesy of Collins Books and More. Love dictionaries, love books, love reading, love books. It's gotta be Collins Books and More.
Dictionaries, love books, love reading, love books. It's got to be Collins Books and More.
Collins Books and More supplies of leading dictionaries from English and modern languages, Spanish, French, Mandarin, supplies of leading atlases for kindergarten, primary, secondary, tertiary institutions, supplies of C-Sec and CAPE resources, supplies of new concise revision courses and workbooks for C-Sec sciences written by Ann Tyndale. Collins Books and More, all the books you'll ever need and more. For more information, call 823-6034 or 838.
Let's synchronize our watches and our clocks right now in the United States. What time is it, DJ Delingo?
Clocks right now in the United States. What time is it, DJ?
It is exactly 9:31 in the US of A in Bloomfield, Connecticut. 9:31. What time do you have?
It's 8:31 right here in Jamaica. All right, so synchronized. We're ready again. Yes, Abby McDonald. Let's rock it from the top like this, non-stop to the last drop.
Like this, non-stop to the
So how you doing?
Prince Hall, how you doing?
God, you may love, and there is no one else above you. In you may put me trust. Rock of ages I can run to. Master God, you may love, and there is no one else above you. In you may put me trust. Rock of ages I can run to. Well, the Bible tell the whole of we love each other. Whether you're black or white or rich or poor, it shouldn't matter. You don't believe me, you can read it in the Holy Scriptures. But some I read it and them still not follow. Go watch out, when things is nice, my friend, them circle round me like a vulture. But nothing strange, it kind of strange, it's like a different picture. That's why I God alone me trust, because he never falter. Instead beside me closer than a brother. That's why Master God and you may love, and there is no one else above you. In that you may put me trust. Rock of ages I can run to. Master God and you may love, and there is no one else above you. In that you may put me trust. Rock of ages I can run to. Remember when my grandmother used to warn me about some people when them hungry and them call me. When them
You never live to see me. God, you me love.
God, you me love.
Not true, Clara. Clara, not true. Clara Wisdom Macintosh, not true. Clara Wisdom Macintosh, good song. Only God we can trust for real.
Clara Wisdom Macintosh, good song. Only God we can trust for real.
St. Croix is locked to the GVR. GVR. Yeah.
Locked to the GVR.
Gospel Vibes Radio. Broadcasting right now with GVFM 90.1. Radio. Explosive gospel power. The explosive one and the man with the vibration.
Want to let you know that that Canada is locked in to they send their time at exactly when we send ours at 8:31. So Canada is locked in. We're on the same time. The Cayman Islands is locked in. So I tell you, it's a good look. All I can say is EGG. I don't know.
Let me do it. Easy. so we're talking about the Strictly Blessed Volume 2, the females edition. You did not call it Volume 3. Why?
Because it's the same rhythm. So if I did Volume 3, it would maybe give. I think it would change the dynamics. What I wanted to do is to actually let the old standardization of the fact that guess what, it's the same rhythm. It's a male version and there's a female version. So I thought of doing 3, but I said no because it would give the impression that it's another rhythm. It's another edition. But it's just another version from the same, just like you have 1A and a 1A. You know? We want to keep it 2, you know. But so we say the female edition, the same rhythm, and just the females are really onto this one.
I chose to leave another Abby for last. There is a reason
I know.
behind my madness, I'm telling you. Because right here on GVFM, she was on the concert for our 8th anniversary celebration last week. And I mean, she did a song. She did her song, and believe me, it was like dynamite in the studio.
Abby is very special, and again, I must say thanks to Brother Devon, Minister Devon. He was instrumental in helping me to actually track Abby down, and we found her, and it was just a blessed day, man. So Brother Devon, wherever you are, man, enough respect, you know. Forever, I lift my hats to you. So every time I play the Abby, I remember that you really had something to do with it, and I appreciate that, man. No.
You know. Last week, I think it was like the week before last. I played the songs from the album, the female version, and you know, a brother called text in Brother Williamson, and when he texted in, he said, you know, persons may not like the fact that it's reggae. That's our person who have their hung-ups on reggae and reggae rhythms in Christendom. But he says this it really touched his heart when he listened to the songs. And I'm just seeing here another text coming in. I'm not certain who wrote it, but listen what it says. Pleasant good night to you, Brother Delroy. I tell you, and anyone who was sent in here.
Right? Delroy. So he says, pleasant good night to you, Brother Delroy. May I tell you the truth, I'm not Christian, but the real lock on GGFM. I am a true believer and I'm on my way to give my life to God. Just keep praying for the unsaved. So someone is enjoying what is happening right now.
Wow.
And is ready to dedicate his life or her life. Well, the person says, we're not sure if it's a male or female, but they're ready to dedicate their lives to God.
Let me explain something based on what you say earlier about the person who talk about the rhythm itself. There's two method to the madness. First of all, we are Jamaican, And we haven't as much the gospel. Let me say the gospel fraternity, because I spent all my life and my money in the gospel fraternity. I know what it's like. I know where we came from, and we have never really fully embraced who we are. We have embraced the country and western. We have embraced every other genre.
Rhythm and blues.
Rhythm and blues, soca, calypso, the whole nine.
Yeah.
And we have not embraced this is who we are. And personally, as a Jamaican, as somebody in the music fraternity that has invested into the fraternity, I say, you know what? And every station I've ever worked with in Jamaica, I was one of the only broadcaster that didn't get a playlist to play from. So I was able to play Jamaican music, reggae music. I was able to play it, and I decided that I am going to pay tribute to our culture and our heritage.
Yeah.
The 90s was the greatest year of music that was ever created. And I said, I am paying tribute to the 90s. And that is why I have earmarked, when I talked to Johnny, he said, man, let's do some original. I said, we'll do that at another time. But right now, I am paying tribute to the 90s. And there's a lot of sinners that don't really listen gospel music of such. No, I can use this rhythm. And one of the main thing I like about my project, both the male and the female, is the message. All the songs, there's not one song that doesn't have a potent, powerful message. And so while they're caught up with the rhythm, the message is going to minister to them. And I think the Bible says, he that winneth soul is wise. A wise fisherman is careful of the bait. Depends on what you want to catch. If you want to catch ticky, you use worm. But if you want to catch shark and all of that, you have to use fish to catch a bigger fish. So that is the what is behind myself using the 90s, and especially the rhythm of the 90s, because I am catching fish. I am ministering to those who would normally don't just want to listen to a gospel song. But when they hear the rhythm and they start listening, this is going to minister to them, and that is the reason why I do it.
You spoke earlier on of persons putting mixtapes together regarding the album. Talk to us about the response you've been getting really from across the world this project here this evening. Just before we get the Abby K in right now.
Let me tell you something. The response is crazy from across the world. The first mixtape came out of Africa. When we did volume 2, the male edition, I tell you, everybody jumped in it. And I'm talking about, when you look on the views, it's 17,000 views, 10,000. The numbers are ridiculous. It's some crazy numbers. There's a DJ from London called DJ Proclaimer. He's one of the biggest mixtape DJ in gospel.
Yes.
And he is the one, he drops the first volume 2. And he's actually working on this one. Quite a few people first him and drop in the female, so he's actually working on one with Abby McDonald, and it should be dropping this weekend into tomorrow. And so all these mixtapes that are out there, and you have 10,000 and 17,000 views. There's a 17,000 person that is listening to the gospel that maybe would normally not hear it. So compiled together with all the, we're reaching millions of people, and that is the whole intention. Is to spread the gospel, and folks can hear from near and far, and you get the testimony. Listen, man, I was going through something and I listened to this song. This song saved my life. I was about to do something crazy, but I listened to this song, and this song really saved my life. So that is what I'm about, man. I'm about spreading the gospel and using the best format that we can. Somebody on Facebook say, yes, Minister Delingo, we as Christians can be too uptight. Thank you for the winning souls. For winning souls, it should be winning souls should be their aim. I believe the building up of the kingdom of Almighty God. So thank you for using your wisdom and doing this. So that's the whole idea. It's ministry, man, and like I said, I'm using what I know works, and this works.
I was speaking with Greg last week on his show Gospel Vibration. We in celebrating the 80 years of GG here in Jamaica, well, worldwide, yeah, GGFM. I was sharing with him the whole matter of why we're here. It's not about us. It's really about glorifying Jesus. It's all about Jesus. And so whatever method we can use, and some persons knock me sometimes because I do a lot of reggae on this show, and I get knocked sometimes for it. But really and truly, I am heartened by those who are walking closer with God because of what they hear on the show each Saturday evening. And that to me is more important than somebody telling me that they don't like the music I play.
Exactly. It's like I said to folks that my church seats like 500 individuals, and most time when we go to church, they're preaching to the same folks. I said, what I do is way more effective. I'm preaching thousands and millions, and every week I have a new audience. I have somebody that listens that has never listened before. So radio, what we do is very effective, and we have to understand the position that we're in, and that we're able to reach a nation, and we have to utilize the time and do what makes sense. We're not keeping church.
Amen.
We're not having church. We're a broadcaster, and we're a fisherman, and we're reaching to the nation. So we're going to use whatever we think is the best medium through which to reach to those individuals, and that's very powerful. That's how I see it.
That's the motive. That's where what we all always ought to do in ensuring that souls are born into the kingdom of God. And so from one, you're a veteran in the business, and really I'm so happy that I'm getting a chance a second time around to speak with you. And we're doing the simulcast right now. You're getting your listeners from all over the world. We're getting our listeners from all over the world, from our side too. Just loving the vibes, loving the two Delroys knocking heads. And just ensuring that we bless our ministries, bless others.
Amen. Definitely, man. The last time we connect like this, it was wonderful. And I know, I don't know if they changed the transmission after you were finished, but I hope they don't have to change it this time, because it's caliente fuego.
It's hot. All right, listen, I'm going to put you on the spot right now, because I thought about it as I prepared for work. I thought about it that I'm going to put you on the spot, because we told listeners that we're going to do tune for tune.
Yes.
Now, I looked at my calendar today as I got ready, and I said, I'm going to put DJ Delingo on the spot, Dr. Delingo on the spot, to give a date for this tune for tune. I'm going to do it right now. Now, I don't know how you're going to respond, but I'm going to do it right now.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how long I have been ready for tune from last year.
Lord of mercy. So I'm not getting scared, but I'm gonna...
Hold on. If you say let's do it next Saturday, I'm ready. So I'm putting the ball in your court, letting you know I am ready whenever you have the time. If you say next week, I'm ready for next week. If you say next week, I'm ready.
Well, I am going to put it out there right now on GGFM. I'm going to put it out there on Gospel Vibes Radio.
Yes.
In Connecticut, from Jamaica, Connecticut. We're going to put it out there to all the persons listening. There's going to be the two kings, King Delroy Delingo and King Delroy Williams. We're going to come together. We're going to do a simulcast on the 31st of August, right before Independence Day.
All right, sounds good.
Emancipation Day. What do you say? What do you say?
Sounds good to me, man. Like I said, I'm ready, man. Whatever. So that date is cemented. Tune for tune. Yeah, man. Definitely.
Write it in your diary. In your diary. You know, one of the guys who I grew up on would say smoke it, but I won't tell you to smoke
it. and we are going to promote this thing. We're going to put it out there, and we're really going to run it, and we're going to make it happen. Tune for tune, straight.
I'm going to studio tomorrow to air this thing. It's got the tune for tune. Delroy Delingo, Delroy Williams, the exclusive one, and the VIBESMASTER takes us into Abby K, this big one. Abigail Kishel, she's known as Abby K.
Hold on, but hold that one before you do that. So you can start getting your specials together, or your dub plates, or whatever it is that you're gonna get, because we're gonna make it nice, man. We're gonna make it special.
We're going to make it nice. I'm
telling you, drop the Abigail, brother. Drop the Abigail.
No. I'm going to touch something first. Listen to this.
Listen to this. You know the voice?
That's a Glacier Robinson.
You're in it to win it. Hope and inspiration is coming your way.
I can't give you no more.
Well dedicated to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. The only one who's a supreme. You're the only most high. Lord of mercy.
All right.
Hold on. I don't know. I'm trying to figure. Let's hope you can hear this. All right. Let's listen to this one.
Let's hope we can hear it. I'm hearing it.
When you need sweet inspiration, words of hope and lots of motivation.
Can you hear that?
No, I'm not hearing at all. No.
Wow. Okay. Maybe it's a good thing you can't hear it anyhow. All right. We'll find a way. When the time comes, you'll get it in full force. All right.
Well, 31st of July 31st. That's when we're going to, July 31, that's when we're going to be having the tune for tune. Right now, it's Abby K. What are you saying?
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead. You're good. The 31st. I'm just making sure I write it down. July 31st.
Jesus Christ.
All right, I know you have the specials out there.
All right. We'll find out when the time comes. You'll get it in full force. All right.
31st of August. 31st of July 31st. That's when we're gonna. July 31. That's when we're gonna be having the tune for June. Right now, it's Abby K. What are you saying?
No, man, go ahead, drop it.
Yeah, no, go ahead, man. Go ahead. The 31st. I'm just making sure I write it down. July 31st.
Get it to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, the only one who rules and reigns supreme. Well dedicated to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, the only one who rules and reigns supreme. Well dedicated to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, the only one who rules and reigns supreme.
Wow.
Well dedicated to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Yo, Delingo, you know the tingo.
You don't love this. You don't love this one.
Yeah, man.
He loves this one.
Wow.
No, go ahead, drop it.
He bores it this morning on Gospel Vibration. That's Gregory Grant, the CEO of GVFM. Him love it. Hey yo!
Well dedicated to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, the only one who rules and reigns supreme. You're the only most high. Lord of mercy.
Wow.
Now stop following me. Blessings are rain from heaven. Forever, protecting my God forever loving me. No one
play that song again for me, please? Pretty please.
Jesus Christ, the only one who rules and reigns supreme. You're the only most high. Let have mercy. Goodness and mercy. Now stop following. Blessings are rain from heaven. They right on top of me, make us say, oh, forever, provide, forever, protecting my God forever, forever loving me. No one can eternity forever, providing, forever, protecting my God forever, forever loving me. So when I think about the goodness of the Lord and what He's done for me, sing hallelujah. And when I think about Your mercy and grace, and I'm alive and well today, I say hallelujah. Blessed be Your name.
Forever,
Always on time.
forever,
My lifeline.
forever,
Teach me
forever loving me. Happy.
Every time they got me in power mode, I'm moving like Superman. Wickedness them sending after me will boomerang. And my best is yet to come. Forever, protecting my God forever.
That's right. Jesus.
Protecting my God forever, forever loving me. Watch me now when I think about the greatness of the Lord and the power of sing hallelujah. Your name and unconditional love
Forever,
from the
forever.
beginning. I sing hallelujah. Oh,
Shannon Campbell, how you doing? It's good to know you're on, Shannon. I'm General Sis. How are you both right now? Yeah. Oh boy, we're getting up.
To God be the glory. Can you play that song again for me, please? Pretty please.
Jesus Christ, the only one who rules and reigns supreme. You're the only most high. Lord of mercy.
Shannon Campbell, how you doing? It's good to know you're on, Shannon. Long time no see. How are you both right now? Yeah. Oh boy, we're getting out of time, brother Delingo. We're coming out of time.
That's what I realized, man. We're right on top of the minute, man. But it has been a great evening as usual, man. Every time we connect, it's always a blessing. It's always a dynamic, and man, it was just a beautiful Saturday. Can't wait for the 31st of July. My God, what an evening it's gonna be.
Can one get the album right? Can one get the album right now?
Oh, okay, it's available on every platform, every digital platform you go on. It is there. Just put Strictly Blessed Volume 2, the female edition. It's on all the platforms, every digital platform. It is available, including iTunes.
All right, there you have it, listeners. You want this album, you can get it wherever you are across the world and listening to this big station, GGFM, along with GVR Radio, that's Gospel Vibes Radio, DJ Delingo, along with the explosive one here, Delroy Williams and Chan, and beside me. Well, really great speaking with you as usual.
All right, man. I appreciate you, and I want to say good evening to Shan too, for being there doing the technical work. Good evening, Shan. Make sure you're available for make sure you're available for July 31st. And
she's gonna arm me. She's gonna arm me up with what I need.
And I suggest when you're coming to work, you wear all black, right?
I'm not gonna wear black.
You see, I'm always wearing white. That's my favorite color. So I just want there to be a blend, a black and white kind of thing. So I'm wearing all white already. I can tell you.
For some reason, when I was getting dressed for work this evening, I decided to wear white too.
All right, so you see, we're already in sync.
Yes, man. I might have getting some purple on that night to show royalty. So, and royalty. We're gonna come. We're gonna come with some stuff, eh?
Definitely, man. So I'm looking forward to it again. Thanks, man. It's always great connecting with you. When two kings meet, man, it's just a royal occasion, and things move differently. Thanks to GGFM family and to all those all the listeners. Thank you very much for sharing your time with us. We really appreciate it. Much love. God bless. Looking forward to us connecting July 31st, man.
Looking forward to that too. From our end, what are you seeing? What are you seeing on your end right now? As relates to the messages.
Oh, okay. Quite a few messages. Facebook. Yes, Minister Delingo. Jesus soldiers are always ready. Love it. We have my good friend from Canada, Karen Brown. I see the show is live on. Even my brother-in-law is rocking. He is not a believer, but he is rocking. Facebook, yes, Lord. Good to have fun. Yes, definitely. And Carmen Jones give us that blessed sign. And it's a Facebook user, Night Minister Delingo. And I tell you, it's just a joy, man. Everybody's just enjoying it. Everybody's enjoying what's going on, and we really appreciate it, man.
Well, we look forward to the 31st of July because it's going to be great. God's willing. We're going to be tune for tune right here from one Delroy to the other, from one king to the other. That's what we look forward to on that evening. And we're going to make sure all the technical glitches, everything
is going to sort it out. As a matter of fact, we're gonna have a dress rehearsal, so we're gonna do all the connection way ahead. Maybe one of these nights or one of these days, we're just gonna connect and make sure everything is blending together because we're gonna make it happen without any glitch, and it's just gonna be perfect, man.
That's why your name is Dr. Delingo.
All right, my brother. Blessings, man. Enough respect.
Bless you. And believe me, Again, it's a great compilation. It's a great album. I just want to congratulate you on another magnificent project.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it, man. Coming from you, really appreciate it. Much respect.
Much respect. God bless you. What time is it as you go? What time is it over there in Connecticut?
Okay, it is 8. Is it? Yeah, no, 3 minutes. 3 minutes after the hour, 10 o'clock. And Philip Marshall saying, Dr. Delingo, I am back. Oh, Philip is gonna back you up. Okay, all right, Philip.
He has already sent me a message. That I am going to look into. All right.
Okay. And Sister Izzy just jump on. She says, "Greeting and Dr. Delingo, greeting Dr. Delroy Delingo, and everyone listening. Much love and blessings every time." And she's just in time to say the benediction. So, Sister Izzy, thanks for dropping by. Your timing is perfect. The benediction is in your hands right now.
So she has given the. So we say forever. God bless you, bro.
Forever.
a message that I am going to look into. All right?
Okay. And Sister Izzy just jumped on. She says, greetings, Dr. Delingo. Greetings, Dr. Delroy, and everyone listening. Much love and blessing every time. And she's just in time to say the benediction. So, Sister Izzy, thanks for dropping by. Your timing is perfect.
5 minutes to 9 o'clock.
Right now.
So she's out of the outboard Christian college books and more love dictionary, love college, love books, love college, love reading, love college.
The only one who's and reigns supreme. You're the only most high. Lord of mercy. Surely goodness and mercy. Now stop following me. Blessings are rain from heaven. If I want to come, make us say oh forever.
At 9 o'clock. We're coming out of the Outboard Christian College books and more love dictionaries, love college, love books, love college, love reading, love college.
Mercy and your grace, and I'm alive and
Abigail, wherever you are, Abigail Kishel, wherever you are, this is a great song.
always on time.
I mean, it's a wicked, but you know, it's a good gospel.
Guaranteed blessings for a lifetime. I know it's got my life blooming like springtime. You got me in power mode, I'm moving like Superman. Wickedness them sending after me will boomerang. And me not done because my best is yet to come. And then the devil trying to stop me. Boom, we'll fall around forever. Fighting forever. Protecting my God forever.
Abigail, where you are, Abigail Kishel.
I see you, Shannon Campbell, saying you're just coming from work, right?
This is great song.
Welcome to the show.
I nearly said wicked, but you know,
yourself, please take care of yourself, Shannon, please. Yeah. Get a lot of rest, Shannon. St. Croix.
Blessed be your name. And unconditional love hung on a cross.
When someone listened to Abigail Kishel, they said they're reminded of
Calvin saying you're just coming from work, right? Welcome to the show.
What she remind you of?
Hey, take care of yourself. You
What
say,
y'all
take,
sing gospel
please
singer
take
that
care
you
of this
remind
person,
you of?
please. Yeah. Get a lot of
I
rest.
remember the first time you heard her.
St. Croix.
You don't remember? Well, somebody confirmed it today.
When someone listens to Abigail Kishel, they said they're reminded of another singer. Who does she remind you of? Which other singer, gospel singer, she reminds you of? I remember the first time you heard her, Shan Shan. You said she reminded you of another singer. Who was it? You don't remember? Well, somebody confirm it today. Who does she remind you of? She sound like, well, yes. Like Sasha? What about her? Cheryl Franklin. That's the one you told me then. Listen, Saturday night. Thank you, DJ Delingo.
The two are still a move, but just another Saturday night to the beat of the drum, and I know the body's
I want to say thanks to all of those in the worship room, those on Facebook. those who took time out to be with us. We've been doing this for a quick minute now, and I tell you, man, I just appreciate it. Just appreciate you.
English and modern languages, Spanish, French, Mandarin, supplies of leading atlases for kindergarten, primary, secondary, tertiary institutions, supplies of C-Sec and CAPE resources, supplies of new concise revision courses and
Joy Everyday Life with Joyce Meyer every single weekday. Yeah, you can hear her on this station GVFM 90.1 on your FM dial. It's another Saturday night, and with the final hour of the show, check this out the hour
every
of
Monday
9
through
o'clock
Friday
here
on
in
enjoying everyday
Jamaica.
life. As Christians, I believe that we should be charged up, on fire for God, and full of the Holy Ghost. And we should live that life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I hope you'll join me next time as I teach you how to start enjoying everyday life.
How to enjoy everyday life. It's Joyce Meyer every single weekday. Yeah.
Okay, guys, bye. Catch you tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. Love you lots. Thanks for coming out and sharing with me. Please mark in your calendar the 31st of July, tune for tune, dub for dub, between the two Delroys. You know it gonna true.
In Jamaica.